Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to ProfitAda for one more learning video tutorial. And today we are going to automate trades in AWS utilizing free of cost cloud virtual service. Okay, so as you know, I've been done already some of the videos related to automation of trades in cloud, especially Python Anywhere. And the most best of the thing is using DigitalOcean. Okay, so you can check those videos. In those things, what happens, you just need to be have knowledge of Linux, and in especially Python Anywhere, the usage were free, but I think it is restricted and it is somewhere hectic. Okay, to make it use of this AWS, which consists of a free tier, and one of the tagline which I really liked about AWS is you can utilize those services and you need to pay only which you utilize. Okay, so these are the things which I liked about AWS. All you need to Google AWS. Okay, so if you just Google AWS, you will get this website. Okay, calling for each and everything as in sign in and create an AWS account. Okay, so you can explore a number of things which they are talking about as a what are the things as in free trials, as in 12 months free, and what can be always as a free. Okay, so if you maintain those things, it will be free of cost, and whatever you utilize the service, that you need to be pay. Okay, so that is the thing which you need to understand. Okay, so first thing is, if you are exploring the categories, all of the things which contains as an AWS, okay, which gives you the computing power, database storage, containers, and services for the web and mobile apps, serverless and machine learning. So all of the things which says the AWS, we will definitely gonna explore. Okay, and for that reason you need to be stay subscribed. Okay, and you should like this video. So what I am talking about here, so suppose first of all you need to click on this create an AWS account. Okay, so it will ask you for at least 5 steps. Okay, where you have to give your personal details. So most important thing will be your email ID. Okay, first thing is email ID, and in the end they ask for for identification, they ask for the number as well. So you need to give the number and they identify you as with the OTP code. Okay, so these two things they will do. You need to set up the password. Okay, you need to fill the details as you are purchasing a product kind of a thing. Okay, so you already know Amazon gives the services, so if you need to be activated, so it will ask for your credit card and debit card details which you need to fill, and you don't need to worry, they will just debit 2 rupees, okay, to make you authenticate, and from that thing you can utilize this services free of cost. Okay, so if you just try to retain, you will be able to utilize, and monthly it won't be hectic cost or something which you can't pay. Okay, only the thing is you need to pay which you are utilizing. So first of all we utilize this free tier, and then we will go for other stuff. Okay, especially the main thing which turned me into this AWS is serverless. Okay, and I will definitely gonna give you detail in my next videos. So as of right now, the most important thing which we are trying here is setup of an virtual machine. Okay, so what happens from 9:15 to 3:30, or say if you are in a commodity market till midnight, if you are trading. Okay, so trading can be hectic. You need to be, if you are so suppose if you are in real machine, okay, you need to be connected with your power and internet. So that's the only thing you can trade freely without any worrying about the internet congestion or the power cutoff. Okay, so it is the best. So I suppose these two things can be avoided if you are doing in a laptop, or if you got a battery backup, say you don't have to worry, and the internet is connected from kind of a mobile hotspot or any of the stuff which is maintained through your the power backup, okay, with internet backup. I think that is the best. And in between also, if it comes, it should be maintained with your try and exception handling, and it will work the best. Okay, the more advanced thing about having an AWS, it is very much necessary, and server is very much important for if you are if you are a kind of a serious trader and don't want to miss any kind of a as in ticks data or any kind of a data or any kind of trades. Okay, then I must say you should go for the cloud services. Okay, and in this cloud services also you need to be get educated about what you are utilizing and how much you should pay for it. And only the thing is, you should be in a contained environment. You should not be paying the bill which is unwanted. Okay, you should be under some kind of 1,000 rupees, so I think that is good. 500 to 600 rupees, like that. Okay, so it should be in a maintained cost, not the heavy cost which is unwanted. So suppose you are running in the virtual machine, it is 24 hours, you're definitely gonna get a bill. Okay, so to avoid these things, what you can do, from 9:15 to 3:30, if you traded, just stop them. Or till midnight, if you traded and you want to don't want to continue, you should stop them. Okay, so that is how you're gonna do. And in environments, I suppose if we talk about containers, database, and all of the things which will come in a real picture. Okay, and we try to maintain the cost. That is very much important. Okay, so what you're gonna do, you are utilizing a free of cost API, and that you should, whatever you utilize, that should be in a minimalistic way. Getting any kind of a help needed, okay, you can contact us through WhatsApp. We will definitely gonna set up your virtual machines. If you got any queries or requirements, you can come to my WhatsApp. So now we see, as in if your AWS is created, all you need to do is go with your sign in. Now what happens, if you already signed in, you will just land up this home console. Otherwise it will ask for your email address. So you are getting with a root user, it will ask for the email address and you have to give, and then the next, if you click on this one, it will ask for the password. Just give the password, and if you are authenticated with any kind of a authenticator app, you just put the code and you are able to log in. Okay, so just go with the services. First of all, if we get with these things, if you logged in, you just go with the services. So all we looking for is EC2. Okay, so the setup will be on just click. Okay, very much super easy. Okay, you don't have to go anywhere. It's super easy, super simple. It is not like that. You should avoid this stuff. This is must. Okay, so suppose if you are a quant trader, or you're trading through program, or an algo trader, or algo trading from a Python. Okay, so anywhere from the perspective, and suppose if you want to execute from your analysis, that is automated. You got the price and you need to be executed. You gave the credentials and you need to be executed. So all of the things need to be explored. So I must say that go with it. So if you just get with the service, if you are not explored much, just go with the compute. Okay, it will give you all of the things, as in which need to be EC2 is there, virtual servers in the cloud. We will explore the Lambda light cell. So all of the things will come in picture. Okay, so first of all, we'll go with the EC2, virtual servers in the cloud. So this is what we require. Okay, so if you just visit, I just give you simple steps, just clicks, and even virtual machine get opened, and from that you can automate your trades. So I'm gonna show you I can do the installation of a Python and installation of your favorite module and some of the setups. Important. So all we need and keep it. So first we start with the create new key pair. Okay, so we required a .pm file, okay, which is a private file will be there, which is created. So from that you can utilize to get with your password. So this is important. So we will get with the RSA algorithm, okay, and with the PEM file. So we just click on the create and we just have to give the name. Okay, so we'll say profit underscore. You can give your name. Okay, so if you just click on the create key pair, uh, and you have to keep this PM file in your folder. Okay, so this is kind of a algorithm which is required to access your password, so that is important. So if you just click on this one, so as you know, this already selected. So first of all, we don't require Linux, we need to go with the AWS. So just click on this AWS. So they will show you which AWS and what kind of a free tier you are. Okay, so are you eligible for 64-bit operating system? Okay, and you got your server in this way. Okay, so free tier eligibility, so this is you need to check. So for 64-bit operating system is there, and rest of the things I think it is not required. So all of the thing is good to go. So it is already selected. Okay, so this is the configuration storage which they will give you. Okay, so I think it's in whatever in free tier is there. You need not to do changes, just take it this stuff, it will be helpful. Okay, so free tier HBA customer can get up to 30 GB of ABS, general purpose SSD or magnetic storage. Okay, so you will get a 30 GB of this one, so that is you can utilize. Okay, so we got our instance type, so it is free tier eligible, so they will give you this automatically, and all you have to click is on launch instance, and the things will get started. Okay, and from this you will get an virtual machine. Okay, so now they ask for all of the stuffs, so we are just looking we'll just click on the view all instances, so we just check what we got. So the status is running. Okay, so you can check these are the things are there. Okay, and definitely I won't keep this stuff, I will definitely gonna for demo purpose I'm doing this stuff, so definitely I'm gonna delete this stuff. Okay, so for you I'm doing this stuff. Okay, so please do check how things are going. So the thing is here whatever we download will give this address what we are looking for, and you can launch this from even your personal RDP. Okay, so you got an app as an RDP. If you check on your Windows, from that also you can launch. Even this address will be helpful to get all running from a shell or connecting from terminal. So this address is very much important, so just look for it. Okay, so all of the things we got this. Okay, so we just need to click on connect. Okay, so we'll get on session manager. Okay, and it will ask for you for the connections. So this is our a remote desktop file will be there, so that's need to be downloaded. So this is contain computer kind of a RDP, kind of a icon, kind of an application, so you no need to go with any other remote desktop connections. Okay, so if you just download it, if you click on this one, it will be helpful. So this is the setup. Okay, and for this setup what we need an password, so that is important. To get the password, we just click on this get password. Okay, and we just have to upload the private key file which we generated earlier, okay, while having this video. Password. Okay, so once you decrypt, you will get an password. So you need to remember, or you need to keep this password somewhere where you can utilize. Okay, so just copy this stuff and we'll keep in a required text folder, and this need not to be shared with anyone. Okay, so what are the things we got as of right now? We got our password, and do remember your username is administrator if you are launching from a RDP. Okay, otherwise everything is good. So we got this stuff. Okay, now we don't have to look over to the AWS. Okay, there is nothing left. We got AWS and all of the instances which is there. Okay, say suppose if the instances, and if you want to take any actions, all you need to do, you have to go over there over start and stop. Okay, if instances are running and you want to, like, want to stop. Okay, so this is how you can go. Okay, so we will check this later in another video. Okay, so right now let's go with our virtual machine. So what do we have to do? We just have to double click our virtual machine. This is same as operating system of our AWS. It is a kind of the laptop which we are already utilizing. Okay, so you need to put the password. So if you remember, we got a password, so you just have to paste it. Okay, give it there and it will get launched. Okay, so we got our computer up and running. Okay, the time and the download speed and the internet, whichever explore, which we much faster than of your real machine. Is at compatibility, if I talk about if your machine having internet slow, but in this case what happens, it will be like not great. So we just start without our data. So you just have to go with this stuff. Okay. So this is very much helpful in case if you are traveling purpose, and if you want to carry your trades in the background, so that will be helpful. If you are a busy person doing some office work, professional work, okay, and like any type of things which is required to be like busy in your work and needs to be carried in the background, so I think this will be a very much helpful. Okay, so you should go with the Python, and especially the remote area, the village area, which will be very much helpful. Okay, so all of the case you must have a backup kind of a server, and that needs to be like in a contained environment, in a contained cost. And as we are talking about content, we will definitely gonna go with the container as well. Okay, so you can just check my videos, so whichever you want, you just go with the download. And if you are selecting any kind of a required Python version, you can just go with it. Okay, so just looking for below the launched version, so we'll just go with our 3.11 because it will be stable and have less error. So as you can see, this 25 MB, it's got installed in just a few seconds. So this installation is kind of a revision. If you are looking for installation of a Windows, mainly the Python and the Sublime Text and this PyCharm. So I've already done videos, please do check. So for simplicity, so use admin privileges, and you need to go with the customized installation. The important point is required, that should be python.exe to path should be get clicked on. Okay, this is important because sometimes if you do try this with another kind of installation, and if you try to merge it, you will get a lot of troubleshooting errors. To avoid this stuff, you need to be follow this proper. Okay, so if you just want to click on customize installations, okay, so at least to get to know where your files are there. Otherwise your files will get stored in a kind of a temporary environment, and to get that folders and to proceed with some kind of installations which is hectic will be a little tough. So follow this way. Okay, so our installation is done. Now we are good to go. The part where we have to go with is the CMD. I must say that try to use as minimalistic as possible if you are in a free tier and want to maintain the free tier. So it will be the best if you go with it. And paper usage is also best. So that is also the reason we are going. So initially we just have to pay like few of bucks, and that should be get maintained well. So that's what I'm looking for. So we just have to go with the command prompt, and pip is already maintained, and our Python installation is to be got in a great way, so we don't have to worry about anything. We just have to say pip install the great package which is pandas. Okay, and if it is installed, means you don't have any problem, you don't have any issues, your OS is working, your Python is working, your pip is working. So this is the best you need to go. Okay, now we will install the required module, okay, which is as you can see kind of a third party or our broker. Okay, so this is how we need to do. So I'm installing fires underscore API version 3. You can install your brokers, okay, module which is in Python. Say you can say pip install kite connect and upstocks. Okay, so whichever version is there, try to do it as this way what I'm doing. Okay, so from this we are good to go. So once installed, you can carry as much as possible. Now say suppose if you want to code this virtual machine in this server only for each and everything, you can utilize. So all you have to say ideally. Okay, it's a better you can now what the integration is like that you got in your this operating system of yours, you coded some stuff, and there how you can carry. So you got the ideally you can code it here as well, but it's better that you whatever the versions you got, you just contain in those things and just transfer the files so that we are good to go. So just got this, ideally just open this stuff and say new file, or say open if you got already any file. Okay, and start coding. So I will just confirm my ideally gives means this module, it gives no error, means we are good to go. So if we just running first time, so we just say Control S, and it will ask where you want to save your file. So save your file wherever you want, and you can put your authentications, like files API, as well as auth code, each and everything. So just do it and it will be helpful. Okay. For API port files module. So this is how you can carry and debug. So everything is possible. So it is kind of a your operating system, your own virtual machine. Okay. So if you are not facing any issues, if you got this stuff, man, we are good to go. So we can even say hello to our Python. You can say hello world. Okay. Okay, so this is how you can go with it. So this is the basic setup. This is the basics step I just gave you in the demo. Okay, so that is how you can get started. So if you already got some of the script of Python, which I think I've been given in my website, okay, just just copy paste in this setup and it will be helpful. From after this, what happens after this setup, you just have to follow the video of mine by setting like for historical data, for trading purpose, for getting the authentications. So all of the stuff you just copy paste, it will work for you. Watching, please do like, share and subscribe. If you have any doubt regarding this video, please do comment below. If you have any other queries or requirements, please do contact me direct by WhatsApp. Thank you.